Hello, and welcome to The Recap, Richland County's monthly show that takes a quick look back at recent county news. I'm Justin Martin with the Richland County Public Information Office. The Richland County Neighborhood Improvement Program celebrated International Parking Day by temporarily transforming parking spaces at the Richland County Administration Building into places of community interaction. 3 parking spots became a library, an art gallery, and a model neighborhood, and welcome passersby to engage in discussion with county staff and to take a few minutes to enjoy a seat and a snack in a public space in their community. Parking Day is an international event aimed at inspiring and promoting civic pride and encouraging people to interact in the public right-of-way.
We're here at St. Andrews Park, where we are celebrating the unveiling of the new logo for the Broad River Road corridor. And here to talk to us more about this project is Latasha Green, who's the neighborhood planner for Richland County. Latasha, tell us a little bit about why we created a logo for the Broad River Road community.
Sure. So the Broad River Road area has a master plan, community master plan that was adopted in 2010 by Richland County Council. And from that master plan was several recommendations. And one of those recommendations was a branding, a logo, putting in some gateway signage. So the Neighborhood Improvement Program wanted to take that recommendation and bring it to life and actually start this first step of a logo, branding, that would put a visible improvement in the corridor, also something that's attractive for pedestrians and motorists.
Tell us a little bit about how you came up with the design for the logo.
When we first started the branding project, we asked the public to submit suggestions in October 2015 for what was their idea of Broad River Road, the community, the corridor. And we received several suggestions from the community, and we took all those ideas, those concepts, and blended them together for the logo that we have here tonight.
I think this logo and branding is just a major beginning for the community. It gives the community a sense of identity, I think, to build on. And it helps us to look forward to this wonderful, comprehensive master plan we have for this community. You know, and the master plan, remember, covers a whole lot of things. It talks about land use, how we're going to use the land in this community. It talks about, what kind of property you have next to your home. It talks about, where businesses are going to be located. So I think it's going to be just great for the community, but you have to start somewhere. And I think you start with an identity. And I think from the feedback we get, I think a lot of individuals here are excited about what they see in terms of the logo, the branding for this particular community. And I'm excited about it too.
I want to see, first of all, a revitalization of the Broad River Road corridor. That's the first thing. I want to do that by, making sure that I assist people that want to come to this corridor and set up a business that is family oriented. The neighborhood place where we can come together and, just say, okay, let's have a cup of coffee, read the newspaper, and conversate.
Residents joined Richland County officials in celebrating the start of construction of a new traffic circle in northwest Richland County that will help make the intersections of Kennerly, Kugler, and Steeple Ridge roads safer for motorists. The $1.5 million upgrade, which is among the latest of the Richland County Transportation Penny Program, is expected to show significant progress by the year's end. County officials, including Richland County Councilman Bill Malinowski of District 1, broke ground on the project during a special ceremony in September. Motorists will experience road closures and detours while the work is being completed and are urged to use caution during the construction period. For more information, visit www.richlandpenny.com.
We are here this evening at Richland Library North Main, and we are talking with the library's Project and Planning Director, Roberta Phillips. Hi, Roberta.
Hi.
And will you tell us a little bit about all of the building projects going on throughout the Richland Library system, and a little bit about where they're all stemming from and what you hope to accomplish with all of them?
Sure. We passed the bond referendum thanks to our voters in 2013, and we are renovating, building, and expanding all of our locations. We have completed North Main, which we're here today. We have completed half of Main. And we have 6 projects currently in construction total, 4 that are in design development, and so we're really excited about all the things that are happening. What we hope to accomplish is that we really advance our community. We are the hub for each community, that the branches reflect each specific community. So we start with community conversations, and then we find out what For example, what North Main wanted. They said they wanted color, and I think we achieved that. They said they wanted more space for kids. We did an expansion of their children's area. They said they wanted meeting areas, so we have given them many opportunities for meeting in this space. And we also want to capitalize on the outdoor space. We do live in South Carolina. It's warm most of the time, but it's also pleasant in the winter and fall. And so we have outdoor courtyard here. Many of our spaces will have outdoor programming space, so people can enjoy the weather year-round. Our philosophy is really about having a library where customers are able to learn, create, and share. We've always done traditionally a good job at the learning portion and libraries, but now we're looking at how do customers create content, how do they share it with the community, how do we bring them together, and how do we help solve community problems. And so that's, when we start our conversations, we talk about what you value in your neighborhood and what are the challenges facing your neighborhood, and the library really wants to be a catalyst for change in all of our locations.
That's great. And with so many wonderful things going on, how can residents stay in the know about what's happening at their local branch and all the locations?
Yeah, well, the best place is to actually go to the location and talk to the staff and the location managers. They have the bird's eye view. We also have developed a website, buildingyourlibrary.com. What it does is it shows pictures and progress for each one of our locations. It'll also give you a projected date of completion and lots and lots of pictures of each one being built. And so those are being taken by, again, our location managers who are on site and watching it all happen.
We're here with Dee Robinson, who's the location manager at Richland Library North Main. Hi, Dee.
Hi.
And she's going to give us a quick look around at some of the great things at this newly renovated location. We're here in front of the custom-built Children's Theater. And Dee, tell us a little bit about why this children's area was one of the emphasis.
Yeah, we held community conversations, and our community told us that they wanted more children's programming, and part of that is with our puppet theater and doing puppet shows for our children.
All right, we are here inside the recording studio. Dee, tell us a little bit about some of the awesome things people can do in here.
Yeah, they can create their music, they can edit their music and make it a final product, and it also has a video component.
Dee, can you tell us about some of the resources you offer for job seekers?
Yes, we have general use computers, and we have spaces available for people to come and use, and we also have a career coach on staff who can help people with their job.
Hi, and that's me. I get to work with people to help them find employment. I help them create resumes. I help them create business plans. Even teens who wants to start their own businesses, we can work with them.
We're here at North Main's charming green space courtyard area. Dee, tell us a little bit about this courtyard.
Yeah, we have a courtyard out here. We can do lots of programming. We're planning a gardening program. We're working with the Farm to Institution with the Department of Agriculture for a year-long grant that's happening, and we're going to do lots of programming around gardening and food safety. So that's really wonderful. As you can see, Richland Library is just not a place to come and get books. You can do all sorts of things here, learn, create, and share. And you have a library in every community, and we try to make sure we reach everyone in Richland County and beyond.
Richland County Emergency Medical Services, which is part of the Emergency Services Department, received 12 individual carbon monoxide detectors from the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control and Firehouse Subs during a brief ceremony at Firehouse Subs on Main Street in Columbia. EMS personnel will wear the detectors as part of their uniforms, enabling them to get carbon monoxide readings while on calls. Major Michael Rumfeld and Captain Winter Adams represented Richland County EMS at the presentation event. I'm here with one of my favorite staff people, Mr. Chad Fosnight, the Capital Project Manager for Richland County. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Justin, how are you?
I'm great. And we have exciting news because one of a very large project is about to be open for the public. So tell me a little bit about our newest facility.
The Decker Center, as you can see here, will house our Central Magistrate Court, which is currently out on Hugie Street right now. So any traffic tickets that anybody might get, you'll be visiting this facility. It'll have 9 different courtrooms. It'll also house a community room, which is near and dear to Mr. Manning's heart. It'll be a place for community events, neighborhood association meetings, a place where the public can come in and reserve the space and use it. It'll also house a sheriff's substation. It's about 120,000 square feet. And when the facility is fully occupied with staff, we're going to have about 100 employees in the building. So a very large facility, quite the upgrade from our current facilities. And I know that the central magistrate and the sheriff both are excited about the facility and the possibilities. This area in particular had a lot of concerns with stormwater runoff. So one of the features that we have in this facility is a rain harvesting tank that'll capture all the water from the roof, harvest that rainwater, and then use it to irrigate the landscaped islands that you see in the parking lot. And we also have what's called pervious pavement in the parking lot as well, which helps with the stormwater runoff. We don't have large expanses of impermeable surfaces, so we're able to capture some of that stormwater before it gets into the stormwater system.
And that's going to relieve some of that water flow going into the Gills Creek watershed, which saw some pretty substantial problems during the October flood last year. So
It'll
I'm sure the
help.
community is pretty happy about that. So we have a wonderful event coming up very soon, Wednesday, October 26th at 6 p.m. It's a Richland 101 event where folks can come and get an in-depth look and a tour of the newest county facility, and we really hope everybody takes an opportunity to come out and take a look at our newest place. Thank you for joining us for the recap. Like and follow us on Facebook and Twitter by searching Richland SC for regular updates on local weather, emergency info, and updates on the efforts made on a daily basis by your county government. Richland County has dozens of departments that are working hard to keep our community safe and prosperous. Take a moment to look at some of the recent stats from several departments that are currently working hard for you.
We are here at St. Andrews Park, up off of Broad River Road in Northwest. Nobody, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Public input, suggestion. Messed that up.
Sure.
Start it. Can I do it over? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
Right.